Jamie Cryan, the Executive Director of the West New York Parking Authority, was formally named the Municipal Administrator for the town at the Board of Commissioners meeting on Wednesday night. Town Clerk Carmela Ricci confirmed what Hudson County View first reported yesterday, that Cryan would be earning $120,000 annually at his new town hall gig.
At the work session, the resolution was verbally amended to include the annual salary of $120,000.
Cryan's appointment was unanimous among the five-person board, a decision that was applauded by Mayor Felix Roque and Commissioner Cosmo Cirillo, as well as Commissioner Susan Calicurcio, who revealed that 23 candidates were interviewed for the job.
I heard the names, my fingers were crossed, and I was thinking about Jamie Cryan because he has done such a fantastic job on the parking authority. And we were before in the red, now we're in the black. Actually, we're doing better. He's got a tighter budget. Even the people, when they get a ticket, they say, wow, I got a ticket, but what a nice guy that guy is. So I am so happy that he's the new business administrator. We couldn't ask for better, and it just fell right in place, and I wanted to say thank you.
I had a pleasure serving with Commissioner Calicurcio and Mr. Morrell on the search committee. It took a lot of work and a lot of time to make sure that the applicants that we interviewed were the right applicants for this town, and I have nothing but confidence in your ability to make sure that this town moves forward.
Formulate a search committee for our business administrator. In the month of October, we began our search. We primarily received applications from approximately 23 applicants from all over the state of New Jersey. Myself, Commissioner Cirillo, and David Morrell were part of that search committee. And we intently, and we were very committed, we went over every application, and we narrowed it down to 6 applicants. At which time, it was an extensive search. Commissioner Cirillo, Mr. Morrell, myself did interviews, but we also asked the other commissioners separately and apart to also interview all the candidates. And what I can tell you that by far, hands down, bar none, Jamie Cryan was our unanimous choice.
Cryan, who was earning $90,000 as the head of the parking authority, briefly addressed the board to thank them for the opportunity.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to serve as municipal administrator. I'm really looking forward to the opportunity. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I know there's a lot of work to do, but I'm able for it to take your agenda and make sure that we're doing our best for the people of West New York. Thank you for your faith, and I won't let you down. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cryan, who takes over the new post on April 1st, said the commissioners asked him to interview for the position, adding that he hopes to make sure that all the services in town are accountable to the people of West New York.
Why did you decide to make the change? I mean, other than the pay increase, any particular thing that compelled you to want to get involved at Town Hall here?
Well, the pay increase is important, but it's really secondary. It's not something that I actively pursued. I was incredibly happy with the job that we were doing in the direction at the parking authority. So the commissioners and Mayor Roque were happy as well. So they asked if I would come and interview for the municipal administrator position, and it wasn't a thought in my head. I didn't think that that was possible. So I came in, I spoke with the commissioners, spoke with the mayor, and I'm very excited about the opportunity.
So I'm sure there's a lot of thoughts that are going to be going through your head between now and April 1st, but just what goals or short-term and long-term that you have in mind here for Town Hall, for the budget, anything, with the municipal office here?
Well, the budget is coming up, so that's one thing we're going to have to get our arms around. That's the most important thing. And making sure that all services that we do here in town, we're accountable to the people of West New York. That's how it's supposed to be, and that's how I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that that happens.
I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.